Hey guys, Jessica Damu here with another toy review, and it's not exactly a toy, it's a prototype in the works. Many of you know that I had been working on a big tray, MSIA scale big tray project for years, and it just was not coming together. And so I abandoned it. After I started working on a 3D printed version with Neo Rollover C Xeon. Now this is not it, because obviously it's not MSIA scale. However, these are the prototypes, just to make sure that they would print and look anything like a big tray. We printed some really small ones just to be safe. So these are just, you know, hey, will this slightly resemble a big tray when it's done? And this is an older design right here. It's pretty thin, lots of holes and whatnot, but you can kind of see it does resemble an 08MS Team big tray. The antenna things didn't come out all so well. You might be like, well, it doesn't have any cannons. How about this? This thing is cool. Look at this. This is just a prototype cannon for the big tray. It's not even the big tray's cannon, because this will probably be bigger. But cannon moves up and down. I believe you can take it apart. Yeah. Now these, something that gets done on things is that they'll get like sanded or an acetone bath, which will then make all the plastic nice and smooth instead of this roughness that you see before you. 3D printing is not so beautiful as just, you know, brand spanking new. It takes work. So this is just a prototype. It's also got this part here, so I can pull the camera far away enough. Aim cannons! Fire! It's pretty much a battleship's cannons. Really cool. And like I said, just a prototype that he sent me. Another test subject he sent me was this guy here. And it does the same things. Doesn't have its cannon on it yet. This is a little bit better of one. New design. Like I said, these are just rough, and the smaller it got printed, the less detail the printer could handle. So they're really just a, as I said, will this work? And yes, it's going to work. And actually a surprising amount of detail in here, just for what it is. That's pretty cool. This is a failed piece of the bottom skirt. It's going to take, whereas these can be printed in one piece, the big tray is going to be like, at least 30 pieces, all going together with little pegs and things like that. This piece did not print right. It was too thin. It warped some. You can kind of see there. But he sent it off to me so I could just kind of see this was going to be part of the bottom base. And it since then got scrapped. It kind of goes through numerous revisions as we work on this. In the end, we're going to build an 08MS Team big tray. But we're also going to build, and it's more him than I've just kind of been a consultant in the whole thing. But we're also going to make an original big tray from the original Gundam. And so we will be able to use both big trays in Gundam Father of Peace, Episode 3, hopefully. And that should be really cool. I'm really thankful to Neo Rollover C Xeon for helping with this project, being crazy enough to try it, let alone do it. And this is really cool. I mean, man, I want a 3D printer. I want to make toys. So I've always wanted to do is be a toy designer, and definitely going to have to get one at some point. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the preview of what this is going to look like. Early estimates say that maybe in 3 to 6 months we might have a big tray. It'll probably then need, you know, painted or colored. But yeah, it's kind of exciting. So make sure to stay tuned long term, as one of these days I hope to be reviewing a full MSIA scale big tray. Hope you enjoyed the preview. Catch you guys later.